What's up, brothers? Today I'll be bringing you the 11.9 patch note rundown for ADC mains. I didn't say it last video just because I wanted to make sure, but now that I know for a fact, these videos do not do as well if you guys don't leave a like and comment on these videos. It really helps these edited videos especially do well, so if you could, please leave a like and comment. Anyway, let's get into the rundown. Looking at this image, I see a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff. Or not, maybe not a lot of bad stuff, but whatever. We'll just go into it. Okay, Diana, base armor growth and health regen decreased. Passive bonus attack speed reduced early. So her health growth is going down. Oh, her armor growth is going down and her health growth. Okay, so this is going to make her jungle clear a little. Yeah, this hurts her jungle clear. Diana jungle was really, really strong, but her jungle clear is a little bit worse. If you like ADC, or if you like ADC, of course you do. You're on this channel and you're watching a rundown for ADC mains. I tried Tristana into this because I thought it would be really good. She just one-shots Tristana regardless, so I don't really think Tristana's that good into it, but I think Xayah is probably one of the better picks into Diana. I don't think Exhaust helps either, but yeah, Xayah is pretty okay into Diana. Dr. Mundo, health growth decrease, AD growth decrease, so he was a little bit too strong. These buffs even him out. I feel like we talk about Mundo all the time on the channel because he's on the patch notes despite getting a rework soon. Whatever. Basically, into Mundo, you want to be playing your tank busters, Vayne, Kogma, that stuff, and then build XC and LDR. It's kind of stupid how many items you have to build to kill this guy, but honestly, most of the time, you can just ignore him. Like him and Sion, dude, if you just are careful of certain abilities, like if you make sure you don't get in melee range of Mundo, and if you make sure you're not in like getting hit by the Q of Sion, you can just ignore them. And Sion, of course, you don't want to get hit by that, but I'm just saying. All right, Garen, W bonus resistances decrease. Units kills cap increased. Oh, so they're making this a little bit worse early, a little bit better later. This, I mean, it makes Garen a little bit tankier for makes Garen a little bit tankier for us. Basically, Garen's main weakness is that you can kite him really, really easily. He gets that movement speed, but as long as you're on your support, you're fine. Even enchanters, like everything is decent against Garen, except for I guess like mages. But just kite him. Pick a champion that's good at kiting. Ashe, Xayah, that kind of stuff. Gragas, E base damage decrease later. So they're making Gragas a little bit worse early. I'm fine with this because he's, yeah, they say it right here, he's a triple threat. He can be played in 3 roles and he's pretty good in all those roles. But yeah, this base damage going down, I'm more than fine with this. Especially since it's his E. Oh, I think, wait, does he max his E first on support? I think he might max his E first on support, Gragas. Oh no, you max Q first, okay. Wait, you don't max your E first on any of these. Oh, this isn't impactful then. This really is not gonna do that much to Gragas since it's later. Yeah, your Gragas is still gonna be pretty strong. They're probably still gonna be playing him in pro play. This doesn't really do much, but against Gragas, just make sure you don't get hit by his ulti and body slam. Be careful of body slam, E-flash, that kind of stuff. Hecarim, thank God it's a laundry list. Base armor decrease, armor growth increase. Q damage amp per stack decrease and now stacks with bonus AD. W now heals from damage dealt and scales with AD. E damage decreased. So it looks like they're just making him better later. This new W is interesting. I actually like this new W change in all honesty. And then E damage is down. This is just gonna push AD Hecarim into it more than tank Hecarim. I don't know how impactful this is gonna be. I mean, like his Q is down so much, man. He's gonna be so much worse early game. I think this makes him less of a headache for junglers than actual ADCs. Most of the time, Hecarim doesn't gank bot. So, I mean, at least in my experience, Hecarim usually ganks mid and top. I don't know if I'm just prone to not getting ganked by Hecarim in lane, but I get dove by him, and at that point, it doesn't matter how much damage he does because he's throwing me into Hecarim, man. Just make sure you don't get eaten into his team. It's just, I don't know. The champion's been really dumb for a few patches now. Donger, W initial rocket damage decreased later. Heimer was a little bit too strong, I guess. Yeah, I mean, against Heimer, man, just make sure you're not getting hit by his E, because then all the turrets will hit you and it'll kill you. Yeah, just don't get hit by his E, but you're probably fine otherwise. Focus him, not the tower. I seen someone focus the tower. Don't do that shit. Hit him. Okay, this is hurting me. Q crit strike bug fix. No, dude, not my jinx. I actually noticed this bug. I did notice it, so I'm a little sad, but I guess it's fine, man. It's a bug fix, so it needs to happen, but This is, I mean, against Jinx, man, just make sure you're not playing like one of those early game champs that like needs to, like Caitlyn. Like, you don't want to be picking Caitlyn into Jinx because Jinx is just gonna farm. You don't want to be picking Ezreal because she's just gonna farm, and then honestly, she's probably gonna farm a decent amount, and she's gonna be about on average as you mid game. So make sure you're picking like an early game champion or someone that scales. And if you see Jinx, she's not bad early. Well, she's bad early game, but she's not like, you can't just blatantly disrespect her walking her wave, you know. Kayn, oh my god, why are they buffing Kayn, man? Okay, well, they're buffing Rost. I don't, just stop, man. Just leave, like, whatever nerfs that you guys did that you immediately, like, reverted with a hotfix, just do them again. And don't hotfix it this time. Just get this champion out of the fucking meta. Kayn, I don't know what the fuck you do. Make sure you don't get hit by W, and make sure you buy Xe if he's darkened. Okay, Kindred really needs some buffs. Q cooldown decrease, base damage increased later. This is actually really good. You usually spam Dance of Arrows off cooldown. It's gonna help her clear, it's gonna help her ganks, it's gonna help her fight, and base damage is also going up. This is nice. Against Kindred, Tristana is fantastic, bro. She ults, and then you just R auto, so like you get someone low, and then you R auto, and then they're dead. Like, because they're gonna fly out of the Kindred ult. It's so, like, Tristana into Kindred is fantastic. If you have a Kindred on your team, try to play another ADC that likes playing front to back. Kindred usually doesn't frontline, especially if you have a decent one who has a lot of stacks. She does not frontline, so playing front to back allows you to get her ultimate as well. Okay, Kogma, Q resistances reduction increased, E cost decreased. Okay, so Kogma's going to be a little bit better at shredding tanks, and his E's down mana. I'm happy his E's down mana, dude. That always felt so weird to me. His E costs a shit ton of mana, and I guess now it doesn't. Well, it still costs a decent amount, but it's not as much. These are decent changes, but honestly, these two, oh shoot, I clicked it. These two getting buffed is what I'm scared of. Kogma and Lulu, they're not fun to lane against, and they're not fun to, like, it's just not fun. I don't want to see them, but yeah, Kog's getting buffed, expect to see him more. Play a lane dominant champ, or someone that scales better than him, like Jinx or Twitch or Aphelios. I actually don't know the Aphelios Kogma matchup. Both those champions are so underplayed, and I don't play them that much, so I don't know. Whatever, man. Just make sure that you can beat him in lane, and if he W's the CS, you kill him after he W's, okay? You get the Kogma, unlike Jinx, you can blatantly disrespect him when his W's off cooldown. When his W's on, like, when his W is active or he can use it, don't trade with him. Or unless you're gonna hard win the trade, of course. But if his W's down, just go in. Just kill him. All right, Lulu, W cooldown decrease, ally cast bonus attack speed increase early. All right, wow, they didn't buff Machine Gun Lulu. That's actually tragic. They need to make it so it's better on herself. But okay, yeah, cooldown's down, and ally, yeah, I mean, it's just gonna help out attack speed oriented champs, and I guess also movement speed. They're making move, yay, dude. I don't know why they're buffing Lulu. This champion's already really strong, like really strong. Like, I see Lulu picked her banned, I would say, in like 70% of my games. Why are they buffing her? This buff right here makes the least amount of sense to me out of everything that we saw. Against Lulu, just, don't underestimate her damage early, number one. And then number two, if you get polymorphed, bro, make sure you're still walking. Like, I see people get polymorphed and then they just stand there like it's a stun or some shit, and then they complain about polymorph. Bro, you can walk during polymorph. Morgana, damage against monsters decreased. This is nice. Slows down or clear. Doesn't really impact us much. Against Morgana, consider taking cleanse, and then also just make sure you dodge or Q. You want to be playing champions with a dash against Morgana, not like a, like, if you play Twitch and you ult, like say you don't ult, say you like pop up on Morg, she's just gonna ult and then she's gonna be on top of you the entire time because you have no mobility spell. But if you play Lucian, you can E out or try to E away, and then you can like EWR, maybe get movement speed. Like, there's outplay to that. But passive overheated bonus on hit damage decreased. They're making Rumble worse. Honestly, against Rumble, I don't know what champions you should be playing, man. Just make sure you don't group up in jungle, because they'll just ult and kill everyone. Set, this is what I like to see, man. W damage ratio increase, R damage ratio increase, and it goes off as AD, so he's better. Oh my god, bro. I'm happy to see. If you guys want to see a set video, let me know. And I honestly, if no one even comments it, I'm probably gonna upload a set video soon because I love this champion, man. These are nice too. Like, this is like a decent buff. It's literally double the damage on it. Like, bro, that actually might be good. But against Set, man, make sure you don't get hit by Haymaker, and make sure you're not getting hit by his E. And then if you're laning against him, make sure if your support picks a melee support, it's a little sad for you, man, because you're just gonna have to farm, because he'll beat you in a fight. He will beat you guys in a fight. Shen, our shield decrease now scales with bonus health. So I think it's worse early, and then the later it goes, it's better. I don't know if this is a buff or a nerf. It should be a nerf, but unfortunately, yeah. I think it's going to be more effective overall. I think Shen's strong, unless I'm, like, missing something. Oh, wow! Another champion who doesn't need a buff. Okay, hold up. Let me just double check. Yo, why are we buffing this champ, Riot? Seriously? Why are we buffing this champ? He doesn't need help. So sad, man. Against Shen, man, just make sure that his ult is off cooldown or something, or you're going to hard win even if he shows up. Like, just keep his ult in mind if you're playing against him. All right, Taric. Q costs decrease later. Updated tether interaction with Master E. Thank you. So Taric, oh, this Q going down is actually really helpful. Taric is actually really mana hungry, so this helps with the mana decrease, as well as the tether update with Master E getting removed. Thank effing God, bro. That interaction was so toxic. So happy they finally removed it. Against Taric, make sure you don't fight him at close range, because he'll shit on you. The thing people don't understand is, man, if you let Taric auto-attack you, like if Taric's in AA range, he's the carry of the lane. Not the AD carry. Taric's the carry at that point. Most Tarics can't even use their ults, well, even in super high elo, so I would say something about his ult, but you're probably not going to face one, and you're also probably not going to face one that's good at ulting. Trundle, E slow increase early. I actually really like this change. This helps Trundle jungle, especially, and Trundle top, but more Trundle jungle. It makes his ganks a little bit better, and it doesn't really touch Trundle support all that much. It makes him a little bit better, but Trundle support maxes his E first. Trundle jungle maxes, I think, his Q, and then his W, and then his E, so... Or maybe it's QEW. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This helps Trundle jungle. I'm happy to see Trundle getting some love. Against Trundle, man, don't 1v1 duel him. He'll shit on you. He's one of the best duelists in the game. Happy to see some Vladimir nerfs, man. Q cooldown increased later. Thank you. I talk about how much I hate this champion. Buy Xe. Your team spams. Tells you to buy Xe, and then it does fucking nothing against this piece of shit. I hate Vladimir. I don't know. Buy Xe, what everyone else says. I don't know if that's even the counterplay, though. You don't want to play auto-attack reliant champs into him, though, because then he'll just shit on you. Champions that can show up late to a fight, too, are really nice, like Twitch. Okay, last champion change here is Xerath. Q damage increase, W base and enhanced damage increase later. Is the enhanced damage? Okay, center of the blast. I don't know why it's called enhanced, just like, oh, I mean, whatever. I like this, and looks like it scales better with AP and the base damage is up. Okay. I would honestly prefer if they kept the base damage the same and then increase the AP ratio if they wanted to buff Xerath, just because personally, I want to see Xerath mid more than support, but I guess this is fine. Against Xerath, make sure you don't get hit by his E at long range. If you get close to Xerath, you'll kill him. All right, into the item changes. Dead Man's Plate. Health is down. Good. Item was stupid. Well, it still is probably going to be. I mean, 100 health is a decent hit. Maybe we'll see it less on Udyr, Poppy, Hecarim, every top laner in existence. Maybe we'll see it just a little bit less. Death's Dance has been a step behind its peers. True, the item sucked, so plus 5 AD, plus 5 armor. Okay. Might open up a chance. I mean, see, dude, this is the thing. I don't know why you would build Death's Dance right now and there's Guardian Angel. I think Guardian Angel is just better for physical. Like, if Death's Dance was magical and AD, then this would be better. But also, why do we have Maw in the game? Whatever. Honestly, is there no Maw buffs? Like, what the fuck, man? Buff Maw. The item sucks. Moonstone Renewer. The heal is up. Yeah, Kogma, Lulu, Moonstone Renewer. It's going to be really fucking fun to play against, man. Thanks, Riot. Whoa, what is this? Targets enemies directly at a... Wait, what is this? Okay, so it looks like it's just easier to use Prowler's Claw. Like, if you misclick a little bit, it's not as, like, mandatory that you are directly on top of them. I never experienced this, but Prowler... This isn't a buff. This is a quality of life thing. This doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, they're making Sunfire Aegis a little bit better versus jungle monsters, so champions like a Mumu are going to be a little bit better. Sejuani, maybe. Yeah, Sejuani. All right, this is... I honestly like this because right now it's just Turbo Chem Tank or die. So I'm happy to see this get buffs, especially to jungle monsters. I don't know if this opens up any new junglers necessarily, but I'm fine with it. Turbo Chem Tank, down 20% movement speed. That's a decent hit. I'm happy with that. Thank you for nerfing the item. You're probably going to be seeing this a little bit less, in all honesty. I don't know if this patch is meta changing. I mean, there's some stuff that's just questionable. We're going to have to see how it plays out, like the Hecarim changes, Turbo Chem Tank's getting nerfed, and as well as one of Hecarim's items is also getting nerfed, right? Yeah, Dead Man's Plate's getting nerfed. I mean, Hecarim might be dead this patch. I'm happy with that shit, let me tell you. Wit's End, a little bit easier to build, I think. Oh, so it just gives AD Okay, and then they're buffing the, okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Little buff for Wit's End, really niche item. You probably shouldn't be building it every single game, and this doesn't even make it more situational. It just makes it a little bit better so that more people pick it up. I'm fine with that. We need better MR items. Item shop updates, I don't care. Gwen, I don't care. And then the skins, I personally won't be buying any of them, but I mean, I like Conqueror Jax a lot, and the Prestige Jax, it looks pretty cool. But I think that's it, guys. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I hate this Jhin mask, bro. I hate that shit. That is ugly, man. I mean, the TF1 looks okay-ish. Why are his titties out, bro? Nah, man, I ain't buying any of these skins, man. I'm sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed my overall feelings of the patch. It's pretty, I mean, some of it's really good. A lot of it I disagree with entirely. Kogma needed buffs. Lulu did not. Kayn did not need buffs. Rost or Shadow Assassin, they don't need buffs. I'm happy with Vlad nerfs. I'm a little disappointed that Jinx getting nerfed, but it was a bug, so it's fine. Set getting buffs a big, I don't know. Like, there's so much good shit in this patch, and there's also so much questionable stuff. But I think the jungle meta is going to shift a little bit, and then ADC, it might be more of a Lulu Cog thing. We'll see. Lulu Cog isn't really all that even good for solo queue, so I don't know how much this is actually going to change bot lane itself. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really want these videos to do a little, I don't want them to do better. Okay, no, I do. It's just like, if I don't ask, they literally do significantly worse, so I have to ask. But yeah, I'm done explaining. I have to get to editing this, and I have to go cut the grass. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.